Okay, let's film another collective message. How are you? I'm Intuitive Light today, and this is a safe space for you to heal, gain clarity, enlightenment, and confirmation. As I split the deck, I see the Queen of Pentacles. I was gonna say the Queen of Swords, but there may be something here that disappointed you recently, something that you stopped investing in. Okay. So, Spirit, please show me plain and clear. What does this collective need to see? Ten of Pentacles. Sorry guys, I'll be having to make sure it's recording because TikTok has been weird. Weird shit's been happening with my content. Ten of Pentacles out here. First card out, okay. Something significant about legacy, impacts, empires, okay. Businesses, compounds. Checkerboard patterns could be significant. We got the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Strength card. Somebody here had no option but to stay strong when it comes to building whatever empire, legacy they have going on. And this has something to do with a judgment call that you could have made. Like I said, something that disappointed you at some point in time. This could have been something that maybe you didn't reflect on before hopping into. Yeah, we got on destiny. Actually, it's the Wheel of Fortune, but this is about your destiny, your future, your fortune, right? Something here was one-sided for sure. Ace of Cups, something lacked a lot of love as well. Like there was no love, okay? Page of Swords, somebody was watching for information and money, okay? This is a feminine energy or financial opportunities. There was literally, okay, so there was someone around you who you may have thought loved you. Confirmation, somebody was acting like they loved you and they didn't, okay? That's the truth. They just didn't want you to be in this energy of being defensive or fighting back. Standing up for yourself. Because this person knows that you wouldn't be operating or pouring into them if they would be stressed. They would be burdened. They would be carrying a 10 of Wands, right? They would be carrying this loveless situation on their own. Tower out here. So this could have occurred once you walked away. Now someone's carrying the weight of their decision to pretend to love someone. You know what's funny? How do I put this? There's people out here who will be like, and I'm speaking more to masculine energies. They will say like say you'll say you do something a specific kind of way, and they'll question it, right? And you'll say, well, I did this or I operate this way because, you know, there are people out here who are actually weird. They do a lot of weird shit just to have something as simple as access to you, energy, smacks with you, things like that. And these types of individuals will literally, it's like losing money around somebody and they the same ones to help you find it. That ain't the type of person you want around you. Like somebody here was so like faker than a $2 bill. Yeah, King of Pentacles out here with the Judgment in the reverse. Somebody was faker than a $2, $3 bill. So somebody here was just doing and saying what they were acting, performing, okay? Somebody was putting on one hell of a performance, and now they're stressed because you can see right through this performance that they were putting on. Now they're going through this tower having to carry the weight of being a loveless individual, like being heartless. It's shit. Cause like that's awfully cruel to try to go and be in someone's life, whether this is platonic or romantic collective. That's awfully cruel to be around someone knowing that this person is loving you and this person loves you and they're operating from a space of loving you and everything they're doing is coming from a space of love, and you know that you're in this situation. This person knew they were in this situation with you and they did not have any love for you. That's what you are, a resource. They was juggling you. You were a resource. It was almost inevitable. Somebody was literally like some type of an energy vampire. I don't know how long ago this was for you, collective. Confirmation. This could have been sooner, or for some of you, you could still be in this situation. Something significant about sooner rather than later. You're going to be Five of Pentacles situation. Like, you're going to be leaving some shit out in the cold if you haven't already, because it's already causing some type of instability here. There's a need for you to not invest in whatever this is. I'm telling you, the Fool in the reverse. Somebody here hasn't taken that leap of faith yet. So if you have not cut whoever this individual is, so for some of you, this is going to be someone from your past. You know who this individual is to you. But for others of you, this is going to be someone who you're still connected to. So take it how it resonates. But there's going to, right now you're getting ready to be presented with something that's going to either make you take this leap of faith and leave someone out or not, right? Or not. Because, like I said, somebody's pretending. So you're not going to get a straight up answer from somebody. You're not going to get the truth. You're not going to get the proof, the evidence. All you're going to have is your intuition, and you're going to either have to decide if you're going to go based off of what your intuition is telling you, or if you want to stick around and see if obedience wasn't better than sacrifice. Hey. Two of Swords, you're being presented with a crossroads, a situation. For some of you, you're definitely being presented with this currently, okay? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You may end up having to reject someone's offer, but either way, you're going to have to end it. Because if you don't end it, you take an L when it comes to this Page of Wands energy, this new beginning, this start, this understanding of what even happened. Because right now, it's almost like you're too up close. And the Most High is trying to get you to listen to your intuition, because it's always going to be your guiding compass. They're trying to get this person they're trying to get you, collective, to listen to your intuition so that you can remove yourself, so that he can give you the perspective that you need to even see what is happening. But it's only a matter of if you're going to listen to your intuition or not and leave. Irregardless of what proof or evidence you got to close the cycle out. Sorry. I'm somebody who, for quite some time, I've dealt with in all of my relationships, men who have cheated. So with that being said, I've always had intuitive nudges, downloads, and understandings of third parties being a part of whatever I had going on. And I stopped waiting for proof and evidence. As of the last 2 to 3 individuals that I've dealt with, I stopped waiting for proof and evidence. So somebody here, the Most High is asking you to stop waiting for proof and evidence, okay? The Chariot in the reverse. That's going to get your ass sat down. You're going to be sitting down with them waiting for that proof and that evidence, because that person is operating like this in your life because they believe, oh, you need proof and evidence in order for something to be true. This person genuinely believed they could get away with something if there is no proof or evidence, and the Most High is showing someone right now, today, okay, that it don't matter if there's no proof or there's no evidence. As long as my children listen to the downloads that I'm giving them, their intuition, they will always be okay. They will always be okay. They will always be a star. They will always have what is destined for them. They will always have what I ordained for them to have in their life. Irregardless if they didn't understand or know or could see something or have the proof or whatever it is, this is someone who's very egotistical. And somebody's very crafty and strategic as well. Okay, so keep that in mind, collective. This person is very intentional, very crafty. So the Most High is trying to show you this for a reason. It's up to you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, boo?